Hi guys, this is Tartan coming at you with another game of Geometry Dash. We have completed 97% of cycles as of last night. There's just one more jump to go, and we're gonna do it. Maybe not right now, but hopefully in this video, which will hopefully be a short one. No, just hopefully we'll do well. I want to believe. Hey Liam, how's it going? I want to believe. I'm going to choose to believe that I'm going to beat this level today. There were some moments yesterday where I thought I never would. But now, I mean, it could happen right now. I mean, it won't, but it could. Ah, well, not bad for a warm-up. I normally don't die there. That's okay. Not bad for a warm-up. Not bad at all. The tunnel is... It often looks sketchy, but I think it's marginally less tricky than the other... terrible. Than the other places. But I think we'll get it. I don't think the ball section at the end is that tricky. Watch as I die on it a lot now. But I sight read it pretty good. And then there's that little section there, which I consider to be, like, very easy. Which is funny. I mean, it's not easy, but it's easy for the kind of player skill that I have, which is not much. And then just like that, through the tunnel. Flip, we need to go up immediately. Down, down, up, down. Oh no, I forgot! I forgot you're supposed to not hit the first one. I forgot right as I was hitting it, I remembered. And you'll note that it's much too late to be remembering. Certain sorts of learning that I don't like doing in public, like anything that's probably incredibly simple. I don't like learning while people are watching me, because sometimes it takes an embarrassingly long time. It's not like a concept, you know. It's a lot of things that are very easy for most people are not so easy for me. Yeah, I'm not good with the triple spikes. They often get me, but since we've done the beginning part of this level many hundreds of times, they're always funny though, because at least whenever I die to them, I'm like, what? They're just standing there, you know, like, how is this the thing you're running into? But I guess the timing is more, you know, demanding. But yeah, so they made me that custom level. Me. Terrible. They made me that custom level, and that let me get, like, a couple hundred attempts with the rocket ship in. Which, they said I was getting better at it long before I believed I was getting better at it. But eventually I did get a little bit better at it. Although, if I fail a bunch, I'll probably go back to that for a second. Triple spike my doom. Okay, why am I so bad? Question, how do you link the level in the game? I don't know where to find the ID. I've never, like, made it people just find them. So there's a unique identifier that you'll find somewhere on a level, like in the information tab or something. I don't know exactly where, but and then it can be searched for by that string. So like a level's name might be shared by a lot of levels, right? And it would be slightly more work to run down what it means. But if you get, 909123457 6 or whatever, those are just numbers that are made up. But it'll be something like that. Usually like 8 or 9 or 10 digits of memory serves. And then that's like the ISBN equivalent that will let you know where to find that specific level. All right. No, are you kidding? I can't believe I failed there. That's... Oh, man. I usually do so good at that part. Oh, man. And then there. Hi, Sid. I'm failing a geometry dash at parts I don't think I should fail at. Good morning. How are you doing today? Hi, Not Never. How's it going, man? But yeah, Liam, I'll check that one out here in a bit. I just want to get a couple more attempts in here. Yeah, Not Never. I remember you. You've been in chat a few times now. For example, these triple spikes should theoretically be a thing that I just don't die on, and yet, okay, now, awesome, so good at this. That's why I behave the way I do on the inside of the game. You can tell. Again. Embarrassing. Man, I need to beat this level because I sort of shot called it. And, well, not really a shot call, more of a I'll win a game eventually today if we play a lot of pool sort of thing. But not really a shot call at all. But I only want to play for like an hour right now because I have things I need to do. Like, I don't want to go into all of it right now, but let's just say that my snack selection has decreased in variety recently due to me eating too many of one thing yesterday. Like I said, I'm not going to get into it, but my fudge round supply is dangerously low, so I'm going to have to deal with that. I'm not just going to like go through life with an inadequate supply of fudge rounds. What if I fall down the stairs tomorrow and I need to have fudge rounds? It could happen. Anyway, like I said, I'm not going to get 100% into it. Just slightly into it. But I'm confident that we can beat this level today. Because I got other gaming plans later on. I have to pretend to be a cowboy. Not really a cowboy. There are barely ever cattle involved in this game, but I do have a hat. As soon as I figure out if this game is going to let me steal cows, though, I know you can rob trains and whatever. Not Geometry Dash. Red Dead Redemption 2. You could probably rob a train in Geometry Dash. I just haven't seen that level yet. There would be like a lot of weird coins. You know, I can already see the level in my head now. This almost definitely exists. Because the level would look like a train, right? And then there would be lots of coins in zany places. And it would be like the Geometry Dash Great Train Robbery. Oh my god, it would be so good. Does this level already exist? Because I can totally see it right now. Only I died again. because there's a book called The Great Train Robbery, and it's about a train robbery that was like, better than the other ones. But that implies, the existence of more mediocre and medium tier and also shoddy train robberies, which there also were. I'm not like an expert in train robberies, but I have read lots of books where people rob trains. It used to be all the rage. I don't think you could really get away with it now. I don't think anybody should try. To be clear, robbing trains is bad, but I think a level in Geometry Dash with that theme could be very interesting. Probably don't need a moral disclaimer there. It's like, I made this level in Geometry Dash. It's literally hell. No, this is what you play if you have to go to any afterlife to get into the other bad place. First, you have to beat this level. It's called Tidal Wave. For some people, that would be heaven. It would just depend. It would be like that television show that my mother used to watch. It's probably not on TV anymore. Terrible. Alright, one more attempt and then we're gonna go check out that level of yours, Liam. I got a good feeling about this one. I bet we're not gonna die to anywhere dumb unless I keep on saying that out loud. I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious though. Not really. I just love that reference and I insist on making it a lot. Yeah, so I was not responding to you because a couple of the times you were putting faces there, and I don't understand emojis very well. I have to, like, Google them to figure it out, so if it's not one I recognize, I just ignore it. I'm like, that's a face, but it's not a standard one, so I just pretend it's not there. This is also why I don't stream on Twitch. People ask me there because people on Twitch principally communicate in pictures, and I don't understand them, and I wouldn't have time to get it. But could I beat Tidal Wave if I had 1,000 years of practice? I mean, probably not. I think. All right, the Blood Sun. What a hardcore name. Ooh, I love it. I love it already. It's got a very cool color palette. We'll dodge these, right? And get over that and jump this. Oh, that's not how to do it. I love this background. This is a very cool aesthetic. I love the colors. They're so like non-abrasive. A lot of the I know I complain about this. Okay. I guess I gotta hit that blue thing in a really specific area. I don't know. You beat Tidal Wave in practice? That's awesome. A level called How and What. I will play that one after we play this one some. We're going to go ahead and put this on practice mode so that I can see more of it, because it's very cool right now, but I just 100% don't understand this thing. Okay. I think it actually doesn't matter that I put it on practice mode because I have auto checkpoints off. You know, we're just going to go back to normal mode and try it. I'll come back and play this someday because I'm gonna have to give up because I don't know how this works. But alright, so you go up there and then you hit that thing. I love the the blood moons up there just looking sadly at me. They're like, "Come on, man, again?" Like, "Oh yes, you and me, we're gonna have to hang out." Okay. Okay, so you need to like buffer it in the middle and then keep on holding it after the hit, and then another jump, but then you can't buffer the whole way through. Got it. Got it. I get it now. I mean, I don't. I'm about to die again, probably, but... yeah, like I said, I get it now. Oh no, rocket ship time! I really like this level. This is cool. Too far away. Yeah, and then rocket ship time. Oh, no, there's spikes on the roof. I should have paid more attention to that. Ah. I actually really like this level. Oh no, terrible. Not the level, me. Oh, well, I didn't do it there. I think like aesthetically it's really interesting and fun, and I think he does a great job of mixing in a bunch of like concepts, and it gives you, you know, space in between them. So, you know, oh no. It doesn't feel like it's super dense or like too quick, or that you don't have time to consider what's going on. I think it's fun that there are, you know, the moving distraction parts in a lot of places. I like that little face. Because, I mean, I guess the principal part of designing a Geometry Dash level is, you know, like, what's real and what's a distraction? You know, what are we gonna... oh, no! What? We crashed. I didn't know it... I guess it made the ship smaller. I'm not really familiar with that one. I thought we were about to become something else. Did you say give it a month and I'll become a master? I don't know. This is a week and a half and I'm still not very good. But I mean, I've been playing other stuff too. I've been dividing my focuses. Alright. So, auto checkpoints. And we'll see if we can get a little further here. Because I really do want to see more of this. I mean, I want to come back and play it for... play it for real. You know, eventually. But I just want to... I want to see a little bit... oh, no! Oh, no! Okay. You are feeling blue? Oh, no. Alright, it's going to be okay. I just got to figure out how to not die here. Okay. Oh, how fun. Right. No. No. Hit like right at the side of it? No. There it is. Jay, you asked who made this Geometry Dash level. Liam in chat here made this one. Hi, Autumn. and I think it's very cool. I think it's aesthetically cool, and it's definitely... Ooh, you can fall down there? I guess you're not supposed to. I'm gonna go anyway. Okay, you die if you go there. I guess we're not gonna go anyway. My friend built this part, and I made it look good. Nice. Somewhat good. Love it. Ah, man. So I don't have a familiarity with this thing at all. Will a mouse help? Not really, maybe. My hand is getting sweaty. It's like, it's cold outside, so I've got like a space heater in my room, and I close the door to keep the dog out so he can't rob me of my space heater. Because as you know, you cannot let a dog lay down in front of a space heater. It's quite bad for them. But yes, Sid, there's a huge custom game scene. There are so many amazingly beautiful levels. You know, some that look more like the normal base game, and you know, just like with some aesthetic switches, and then some that look like a whole other game that look, you know, have like a very like cozy in the wilderness sort of aesthetic overall. There's so much variability and creativity in the custom map scene that's not related to difficulty. And yeah, it's there's so much. It's like a constantly increasing amount of content, finite but expanding. All right, I made it out. Please. Oh no, I didn't. Hello, Arton. All right. I don't know how this thing works. Not like that. Fortunately. All right. So spider jumps. All right. Well, I might. Yeah. So there's so. All right. So I don't think we're gonna get out of this one, guys. This level's very cool. It's called the Blood Sun. By Red Sunny 1107. I think it's very cool. Let me go ahead and give it the official upvote. I always want to remember to do that. Give people their positive credit. But yeah, you know, it's beyond my skill level right now. I don't really understand how some of those forms work, I guess. But very awesome, and I do look forward to keeping that in the folder and revisiting it at a later date, at a further time. So this is how and what that you want me to play. The normal one? The harder one? The one at the top? I guess we'll play this one. Okay. Alright, so this is a map someone made, and no one knows why. It's just like a totally incomprehensible maze of pain. Okay, is that how it works? I've never really used this thing. This is the form that I give up on whenever it shows up in a custom map. And I'm sure that a different person would be able to figure this out easier. But I really just have like a very tenuous grasp on what's going on here. And it sure seems like I am just dying. So anyway, that's cool. We're gonna like rate it today just because I don't feel like I experienced any of it at all. You know, maybe we'll come back to that someday. but let's go back to cycles. I have a medium feeling about this. I bet we'll die to a triple spike somewhere avoidable. I mean, they're all avoidable, right? So sort of extraneous material in that sense. It'll be all right. It'll be okay. I'm sure that I will get over any death at some point. Ah, terrible. I forgot all of my training. I really like this tunnel section here. I think it's like really well made. Not least because it seems super threatening, but like the route through is simple and not that mechanically or timing demanding. But which is really good level design too, where you have something that looks intimidating, but isn't, and then you have sections that may not look so intimidating, but really are. Like this doesn't look like it would be that hard, and yet, no, it does look like it would be that hard. As soon as you figure out what the first one does, you're like, oh no, I have to do this forever? No, no! Not never. I'll play how, but please chill on the frequency of the same message. If I want to ignore something, I will, and I don't. I don't want people to try to take that away from me. All right. This is literally a level called How. Oh, Liam, you were gone for all of that? Oh no! Yes, I played your level. I couldn't get through all of it. I got stuck. But I did it on practice mode to like 50%. I thought it was awesome. I really liked it. I am going to go back and play it later. But anyway, that's a level called How with the most downloads. If you want me to play a custom level, I just want you to be patient with the request, please. Because I have my own plan for how I'm going to spend my time, and I don't like to change it. But if you have a unique string for a level you would like to see, that is much more useful than a name of it, because anybody can name a level the same name as another level. But yeah, Liam, I liked your level aesthetically. I thought it was really cool. I put it onto practice mode just because I'm not very good, right? And then I got to the, I guess it's sort of like a spider, and then I got like kind of like really hard stuck in this one little thing, so I had to give it up. But I thought it was a very cool level. I'm sorry that you weren't around to see me play it. I was complimenting it. I left it an upvote, and we will definitely go back and play it again sometime whenever I'm a little better at the game. Ah, terrible. Ah, terrible. Terrible. Alright, so... I was gonna be like, this is gonna be the last attempt on cycles right now. We're gonna play a different custom thing. There's a couple of levels I want to show you, Sid, that are very interesting. And since you've been out of the scene for a while, it might inspire you to pick it back up, because they are like since you weren't like familiar with the customs at all, they're very interesting, I think. But maybe we'll beat it this time. All right. No! All right. It's fine. It's fine. No, I do not have any levels. I've never made a level, but let's see here. If we scroll down... No, I don't want to select all. Yeah, so this one, we're going to put it on practice mode because I haven't gone that far up. I'm not good. So this is like, whenever somebody sent this to me, Sid, my jaw just dropped. So look at it. You bounce off the walls and you climb the tower. Isn't it cool? And you know, if I was better at it, we would get slightly higher. I'm not better at it, but you know, that's what practice mode is for. Oh, we died again. Ah, we died again. But yeah, and it's this is about as high up as I've ever gone, because I don't really use practice mode except on custom maps, although I want to change. But when is wanting to change ever changed anything? So yeah, it's like it feels more like a sweet 16-bit platformer or something. Alright, so you bounce off the side of those. Not like that, nor like that. But yeah, and you know, it's got that awesome sort of like 8-bit aesthetic. It makes me like, this is so cool to me. And I 100% did not expect that anything like this would be in the game, you know, whenever I picked it up on somebody's recommendation. I thought it would look, you know, like it does in the pictures, and like what an interesting and really just like beautiful level. And then I guess you've got little boxes there that you can like get power-ups or rewards or something. And there we go. Yeah. So you have to collect all the coins, and then if you hit those things, then you would unlock the rest of the level. And then I just wanted to I think you'll appreciate, is it this one? Oh no, this is a very cool level, but that wasn't the one I was thinking of. Different page. Okay, yeah, because I had one specifically that I wanted to. Here we go. Wistful Wilds. Did I rate this? No, this is before I knew that I should rate things. So just look at how pretty this is. Like, and you can like get the little indicators that tell you where to jump, but like, look at it. Isn't it just pretty? I like it. I like it a lot. This is one of the first customs anybody showed me, and it's just a nice, easy little level. But I'll probably die soon, you know. But just really interesting how people bring like the visual creativity to it, and in addition to, you know, gameplay difficulty mods, or like we saw in that last level, just like a really interesting sort of genre fusion that you just wouldn't expect if you had a long familiarity. I'm going to go ahead and put it in practice mode. I think I'm about to die here. I think you can do it in the middle of a run. But yeah, like you say it's incredible people make something like this. Like, isn't it so cool? Like, it seems like they just made like a whole game, right? And I think it's really interesting how, because I didn't know anything about, you know, Geometry Dash, not really, before I started playing. I'd, you know, seen a video about somebody cheating, and you know, one of my friends had told me that she loved it, and that I should play it. That was basically my level of exposure. And then to come in and see like a really active community of people that's not just like playing it or being into like high level play, but just like all of these different sort of, you know, pursuits that can come together for it. And yeah, and that's Wistful Wilds, and I just think it's really cool. All right, not never. You wanted me to play what? And then we'll get to that one down there. I'm sorry, I don't know how to read Cyrillic, but I'm a great lover of books written in your language and then translated into English. All right, so this level is called what? Oh my goodness, look at it. It's so cool. I don't know what's going on. It looks like... Oh, how disorienting. How interesting. How absolutely shockingly cool. Alright, we'll put this on practice mode, because I do want to play a little more of it, but I'm clearly just going to be winging my way through it. It reminds me of, like, PlayStation 1 graphics. There was this game called, like, Intelligent Cube. Did my button stick? Yeah. It's called, I think it was called Intelligent Cube, and it was just like a... Did it start me out auto-jumping? Still not 100% sure what's going on here. Alright, so once again, I am foiled by practice mode. This level's very cool, and someone beyond my ability would have a good time with it. But I, you know, very impressive. We'll go ahead and upvote it. I saw enough of the level to have a concept that it was very interesting, but I'm not good enough to play it. Bloodbath hard. Oh yeah, pretty hard. What? What? Apparently, I do not play music that is not provided to me by YouTube or at the express copyright permission of the developer of the video game. No matter what. I am afraid of corporations. I am like so afraid of rich people. I am not messing with them. Anyway, this level seems very interesting. I'll go ahead and give it an upvote. I saw what it was doing. I was unable to do anything with it, and it looks like it didn't have that many downloads. But yeah, I mean, it's cool. I literally can't figure that out. So. Bye, Liam. But yeah, if you go back at the stream, you can see whenever I played your level for a while there. Alright, we gotta go over that. Sure. This is sort of making me realize what I should have known a long time ago. I probably shouldn't be doing this. Let me explain. After I'm done with this. But it's like, now I'm torn, because I very much want to support, like, maps that haven't been played. But now I'm thinking that I should probably be way more careful about the maps that I'm putting on. Because people can just write stuff in the background, and it occurs to me that I have been on the internet before, and I've got to be careful. So, gonna have to come up with some sort of list in the description of minimum plays before I can play a requested map, because I am just now realizing how dumb I have been by playing maps that are not authenticated, made by strangers, where you can write whatever you want in the background. So, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to change the way that I behave. Well, I'd hope it's monitored by the system too, but like, will they monitor for leet speak? This is the internet. You know, if they had like a bunch of downloads, I would assume that there would be a reporting system. But if they had like 10, that'll be something to look up whenever I'm making lunch today. I'll be like, what are the chances that people are going to put atrocious scumbag things on my screen? I don't want that to happen. Because that's the thing about bad people, right? They're not bothered by people knowing that they're bad. They're happy about it. Not that, actually, you know, I'm not implying that the person with the "you got trolled" thing was bad. That was, you know, that was funny. That was whatever. Because actually, it was a big wake-up call that I should have had earlier the first time I saw something written in the background. Yeah, well, see, Sid, it wouldn't be like, you know, people often target people on the internet just to be mean, you know, so I wouldn't even think it was just like happened to be in the game. and I am afraid of corporations. So yeah, no, I think I'll just have to. I'll have to look up and see what, like, you know, their content mod stuff is sort of stuff. Yeah, cause you know, like I'm a streamer only technically. You know, I have a job. I don't think about like how people could make my life miserable, which I guess I probably should have done before I started, you know, making videos on the internet. But you know, what are you gonna do? I really like this level. It's very cool. Oh no! Alright, we're gonna put this into practice mode so I can see about getting through all of it. Oh no! Fortunately, we're in practice mode! Oh no! Okay. See, Alright. Sure. 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 Like, there were 2 of those pink boosts there. Either one of them successfully get you through, and I think that's cool too. Like, it's good, like, level design for this sort of like medium challenge. There's a lot of different concepts in it, which I think is really cool because, you know, it's not too busy. It's not like they're overloading them to make it hard. It's more like, here's a section here. Do you know what you're doing? I don't. I clearly don't. So it goes upside down, so I gotta do that. Yeah. Alright, much quicker than that. Much quicker than that. I have gotten through this on custom maps with this vehicle, but I don't know how it works. I'm so bad. Every time it comes up, people say, have you played Flappy Bird? And I say no, and then they're like, oh, okay, well, I don't know what to tell you then, man. I don't. Okay, so those you hold. And now we're in slow motion land. This is really cool. This is really cool. It's like, okay, yeah, because so your timings have to be much more precise, but it gives you the extra time to make the choices, which is well, not like that. We need to spend a little more time to make that choice and less time there. Okay, not like that. Nope. Oh. No, more than that. More than that. There we go. Yes, it's a good thing that's in slow-mo. That would be so hard without it. There we go. Good stuff. Very cool level. Spasiba. Hello, Auroras. Alright, back to cycles. Let's see if we can do it. I mean, I know I can do it. I'm past the annoying little maybe I'll never do it stage. Unfortunately, it is a sincere expression of despair. No. I never thought I couldn't do it. I just started to think it wouldn't happen anytime soon. But now I think it'll happen sometime soon. Maybe not right now. It'd be pretty cool if it happened now. I wouldn't be upset. Nah. Terrible. That was where my best was for a while before I did the tunnel a couple hundred times. Oh, come on. Alright. We need upbeat music. This is upbeat enough. I need to curate my YouTube audio library MP3 collection. They're probably MP4s now. You know I'm old. I feel like my grandfather calling the television by the wrong name. These are my MP3s. I carry them around in an MP3 player. I do, though. It's just an MP4 player. I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but I do in fact carry around an independent MP4 player, and that is what I use to listen to music whenever I'm not at home. No, terrible. Maybe, you know, let's just go practice that part a bit. Let's just go bash out some practice there. So, a viewer made this for me yesterday because I can't figure out how practice mode works. I'm gonna learn while I'm eating lunch today. That's what I'm gonna do. That's gonna be my project. I'm probably supposed to be doing some other stuff. I also gotta go buy snacks. But you know, in between those things. But you know, I was talking about how I couldn't figure out how to make practice mode work for me, that it always like ended up not being useful, and I didn't get it. And they're like, I will just make this for you. And it was very useful. I did it like 300 times. You can't tell by how much I'm dying here, but it used to be even worse. But I figured we'd just get some reps in. And then, with plenty of timing practice, we just go on. It'll be pretty heartbreaking if we get through here, so I'll just die. I didn't do that on purpose, but it'd be funny to pretend that I did. Alright, and there we can actually just lean the whole way into it. I've been making that part much harder than it has to be. And then this part's simple. As soon as you go through here, it's up, down, 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 down. I love this section there. I think it's really well done. Oh, and then we got to jump into the things. That's right. So that's like the last section there at 93. There's just like a couple of those weird jumps to make where it like reverses the polarity of the gravity. So you sort of like swoop into it and then get tossed up. Which, hey Liam, how's it going, man? Ah. But I'm confident. With just a little bit more practice, we'll go back to it. Because I was going to say, I don't think that end ball part is that tricky. It's just a little hard to conceptualize maybe, but I don't think it's that tricky. Because even here, you know, I die here sometimes, but like, it's just timing, right? Said the guy playing Geometry Dash. Yeah, so that's apparently how to beat the level. I knew I was one jump away earlier, but that's the practice mode of it, you know, of this last part. So we'll work on the shifts a couple more times. Okay, what am I not doing? Okay, it automatically puts the input all the way up, maybe because of where the checkpoint is. So I just gotta make sure I cancel that when we go through the portal. I'm doing just fine. Been playing some customs and cycles attempts. I feel like today's going to be the day, though. At long last, we'll finally get to play another level. Nah, I've been playing tons of customs and stuff in between. Because this part is all, like, pretty sleepy, I say that. I mean, like, you could die, and you gotta do the inputs a little bit right, but fundamentally, like, what is it, right? I was supposed to go there, but yeah, you know. Why am I playing on a copyable? Because I can't figure out how practice mode works, and it gets me frustrated. So, someone made this for me yesterday, and I was just getting some reps in on the ship before we did it, but we finished the whole final segment, so now all we got to do is put the pieces together. Let's just go ahead and do that now. Because I did like 300 or some odd reps on that copyable thing yesterday. And I'm doing fine, Liam. Thanks for asking. I'm just chilling, enjoying my day off. As I enjoyed the one before, and as I will not have again. For too long, oh, agonizing time. 2.5 whole days of work. That's what lays before me. Not really. Why am I talking about this? That's terrible. You didn't ask me to talk about what I was going to be unhappy about in the future. Why would you? You wouldn't. And I didn't need to bring it up. Not like having a job is bad, having a job is good, and I am grateful to have a job. But I would rather sit around and play Geometry Dash. I'm not going to sit here and lie to anybody about that. No! Z to put one down, and X to delete it. So you can place multiple ones. Okay. I only turned it on a few times, and, like, there was always something stupid that happened, right? Like, it would be right before I died, or, like, I would be careening off into space, like I would miss that one there, and I would just be shooting up, and then it would, you know, reconstitute my particulate into the air so that I could be slain once more. It was very Prometheus, you know. I was like, why am I suffering? My liver, no. And X deletes him, yeah. And while I welcome more suggestions for customs, we're gonna be cracking on cycles for a little while here, so I may not get to them terribly soon. Typing them more than once is not a good way to get visibility for them. But if I beat the map right now, then we'll get right into it. So, but no, I don't know. Someone at work told me that, like, the practice music was different than the real music, but I don't play with the real music anyway. Because apparently there are occasionally copyright concerns that have existed with Geometry Dash, so I just turned the music off on the very first day, and it'll stay off. Come on. Cycles complete. Put it in the bank. I would like to thank the Academy. I would like to thank Bouncy, who made the practice thing for me. I would like to thank everyone who believed in me and everyone who didn't. You all contributed to this magnificent level completion. Let's check the stats. 884 attempts, plus about 350 more in a practice mode for that last section. Oh yeah, feels good indeed. Feels so good. You know, when I woke up this morning, I said, I'm going to do it as soon as I start that stream. I mean, it's an hour in. Still pretty good. Oh, yeah. Let us go then, you and I. Let's check out this this custom. This is you're the same dude who made that excellent... What? It lets me walk around? Oh, how interesting. Oh, okay. It gives you control of the guy. But, yeah, as I was saying, I have a very long-time love of Russian literature. I've, you know, Tolstoy, Dostoevsky, Gogol, Pushkin, like, I really, Chekhov, you know, all the greats, I'm, just ever since I was a kid, really into it. My name on several things is Karamazov, that kind of stuff. So I just don't know how to look at the Cyrillic characters and figure out what sounds they make, but I probably would recognize the name. I know most names. This is platformer mode. Oh, okay. Well, all right. So we have to. Someone asked if I had ever played a platformer level, and I guess this is what it is. All right, so how do we navigate this? Yeah. Oh, how tricky. No, not like that. Ah, we messed up. Yeah, so you gotta, like, nope. Tidal Wave's like the hardest level in the game, and only 3 people have beaten it. I knew that it was very hard. I didn't realize it was only that many people that had beaten it. That's why people got so mad at that person in chat one day when they claimed to have done it. That makes sense. I had said at the time that it was like somebody claiming Dam 52 in GoldenEye. Apparently, it was exactly like that. No, I think more than that many people have Dam 52 now. Hi, Liam. You're done with the dishes now, you say. Cool. We beat Cycles. It was glorious. And we're trying this very, very interesting custom level. Oh, okay. I just said to myself, maybe I can jump around fun. Oh, you watched while you were doing the dishes? Cool. I usually do the dishes when I am boiling water to make my meal. Alright, not sure I know what's going on here. No, we gotta... Yeah, we can bounce up. Okay, not like that. Ugh. Alright, I do not know what to do anymore. This is very cool. Beyond my skill level. We will definitely give it the upvote. Very cool level. I don't know what to do there. I think my best on Tidal Wave is 2 or 3%. People had me download it because they're very funny. But there we go. Cycles in the bag. Now it is time to go on to XStep. Oh, Sophia. Yeah, I shaved the mustache. It was on accident. I didn't mean to. All right. So, first look at XStep. How will we do? It's hard to say. I hope it's not violently yellow at the beginning. Oh no, we've upgraded the faces. We have gone from anger face to intense anger face. And let's see. All right. Jump over that, jump over this, bounce, bounce. Oh, this is really cool. I actually love the aesthetic. And hey, personal best. I actually really like this aesthetic. It's very cool. I like the little clouds. Oh, not there. We need to drop down there. I love this ball section. I can tell this is a cool level. And the beginning section is very pleasant for my play style. So I can look forward to... Oh no! That was a ship. Say I'm probably going to take like 5 streams to beat the next level? Probably. I'm not very good. But it doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, we're going to need to buffer that jump in, and then it's going to be another quick flip after that. 28%, not great, not bad either. I love this level, though. Not, I fell down, but it's really pretty. I love the aesthetic of it. Just the addition of the little sort of cloud-like thing going on underneath it. It's really nice. It's got that sort of like what I call the vaporwave color scheme. All the sort of like late 90s N64 controller variant colors, the purples and blues and oranges and pinks and yellows and stuff. Really, really beautiful. Oh yeah, I need to change the name of it because we defeated Cycles. Thank you for the good luck with Cycles placeholder. We actually beat it. Hello, Grumble. We need to, yes. We are now on to XStep. I always forget to change the name of the stream whenever the focus of the stream changes. Fortunately, we paused right in the middle of that, and we didn't die. But yeah, no, we've only been doing attempts on XStep for a few minutes now. Just long enough for me to compliment how pretty it is and still be talking about it. I really, really like the color scheme. What a nice map. Okay, I need to buffer the jump there. I need to get my OBS back up. Okay, 29%. So you buffer it twice and then you drop, I think. I think that's what's going on there. I also think this section is just a visual and mechanical joy to play through. They're really doing a terrible job if they don't want me to play the beginning of the map over again. Not this part, obviously not this part, although we're doing better. And then fall. All right, yeah, 31%. This level's so cool. You say I'm really fast. I think what it was is I did the earlier levels very slow. Like, I had 1,083 attempts on Jumper, and I know that's not a lot of attempts, but I think it's a lot of attempts for Jumper. So, you know, it gave me a lot of time to practice certain concepts that other people may have rushed through on account of being stronger players. And I spent a long time being stuck on you know, cycles in the sort of tunnels there. Oh, I needed a buffer there. Ah, terrible. All right, here, jump, buffer, buffer, drop, jump, jump. Nope. Ah, man, almost got a little further. But yeah, it's flip. You got to immediately buffer 2 jumps and then drop down 1. This section is sketchy, but I seem to be getting through it pretty regularly. So not a lot to complain about there. Buffer, buffer. Ah, I didn't let go in time. Hey, Natasha, we beat cycles. It was glorious. It was everything I thought it could be. And this is my new favorite level in the game. It's so much fun. It's so pretty. Okay, yeah, so jump on the first one. The second one's fake. Then we need to flip through and hit there, probably. But new best. Feels good. Plenty of time for improvements when your best is so low. That's what I kept saying to myself when I was playing Celeste yesterday. But hey, I cut a sub 5 to a sub 3 in one day. That's pretty good. I see a bunch of chat messages. I will read them in just a second after I die here. Or gloriously find victory. I mean, unlikely. Buffer, buffer, drop, jump. And there, okay, so the second one you skip, you drop down, and then you have to hit 1 to go. Grumble, you say, am I planning to beat all the Rock Top levels before online? Yeah, I've just been playing all of them in a row. But yeah, I'm not opposed to skipping into some customs, but I was just doing some of that, and I definitely want to crack on with this new level here for a bit. But I don't want to dampen your enthusiasm for it, but... Yeah, but yeah, I've just been... You know, I sprinkle in some customs every here and now, but I've just been playing all of them in a row, so, like, even whenever I was, you know, stuck on Time Machine, I didn't go to Cycles. Even when I was stuck on Cycles, I didn't come here, which is, like, a wonderful reward for a job well done. It's a brand new job well done to do. Okay, that's cool. I think you don't have to do anything in that section, but hey, new best, 37%. Oh, okay. Okay, so you can hit those stairs. I thought I was dead already, and then I was sort of like stopped doing inputs, and then I realized I was still alive, and then I realized I was dead, in that order. Okay. Why? Yeah, Grumble, I quite agree, because, like, I'll play a custom level, and then they just throw in some section of, like, a thing I've never seen that 100% assumes some degree of familiarity with its operations, and then I usually just, you know, stop there. But I'm not going to care how long I'm stuck on this level. I bet it won't be terribly long, unless it is. But I'm not going to care because it is aesthetically the most pleasant of all of the main levels that I have played. It's nice and soothing. You don't have any jarring colors in the first section. And that's good because, you know, that's the section you're going to see the most of. Go from a nice calm green, and then you get like this purple shift here. Well, you would if you didn't die. But yeah, new favorite level, even though I haven't done the rest of it. This is my favorite level in the game. I'm sure that there may be something else that may dethrone it, but for now, really, really like this. Yeah, most customs when people send them, you know, like I either, you know, I'll just spend a few minutes on them. And if I can't get through it, then I'm like, you know, hey, cool effort. I'll come back someday when I'm better. Ballistic, you say new. I know that guy's initials because people have compared me to him recently. I used to have a magnificent mustache, and people compared me to somebody else, but it's always good to find new points of reference. For underneath my mustache, I always looked like this, although it was hard to see, and most people didn't believe it. It was funny going into work because people would like turn and stare at me, which is like super rude, but you know, what are you gonna do? I mean, not like people, not like customers. They don't know what I look like, but like my coworkers. Hello, I am. Say sorry for not coming to screens. Oh, you don't need to apologize for not being around. I'm sure you got plenty of stuff to do. There's plenty of other places on the internet to go and watch things. I wouldn't think askance of anyone who wants to use their ability to do that. But welcome. We defeated Cycles. We're doing so good. Okay, not like that. Hey, Amethyst, how's it going? They stared at me after I lost my mustache because I had had it for like, you know, like 8 months or something. So I work at a restaurant, and as with most restaurants, there's a fairly high turnover rate. So there are many people who work there that had never seen me without a mustache and probably heavily identified me as it. And then I come in and they're like, wait, who's this like glowering, unpleasant guy with a bandana who has no mustache? And then they realized it was me. Also, it's going to be harder for them to give directions because they can't say the guy with the mustache anymore. It's imprecise. But I'll have one again someday. And then people won't compare me to that fellow anymore. Not like I'm upset about it. Again, it's always nice to be recognized. Or not. Bye, Grumble. Thanks for stopping by. And you said you said, oh, awesome. Glad to have you. Yep, I work full-time, but I do stream basically every day. Not always Geometry Dash. I do a variety of games. But it's been probably at least 50% Geometry Dash since I started playing it. A very fun game. I'm really having a blast with it. Oh, the mustache, it was an accident. I was shaving my head and the razor slipped. The buzzer, the electric razor. And then I tried to even it out and it didn't work. And then I was like the meme of the little boy with the pistol. It's like, okay, I guess this is who we are now again. It's so sad. My shadow's all wrong. You don't think of this if you haven't had a mustache, but when it's large enough, it casts its own shadow as part of your face. So like when you walk to open a door, you're always accompanied not only by yourself, but also by your beloved mustache. And that's a great comfort to me that I no longer have. Now it's just skull. Oh no, I crashed again! Alright, I need to stop being dazzled by the lights there. But yeah, if you check my previous videos from anything more than a week ago, you will see the mustache in its majesty, and hopefully appreciate why I was both emotionally attached to it and socially attached to it. I had not always had a mustache, it was just like a few years ago when I started having one sometimes, but that one I had had for a while. And it was kind of my trademark for the internet, people recognized me by it. I mean, not really, nobody recognized me, I was only joking. Alright. Oh no, you can crash into the clouds. We almost got a personal best there. Did the mustache have a name? It did not. I had a series, a YouTube series, where whenever I played a game for the first time, it was called My Mustache and Me, and it was such a great name that I would only allow it to be used for the very first of a game's play, and after that it just goes to Let's Play. It was like My Mustache and Me play. Man. And then the day that I was to play Red Dead Redemption 2 for the first time, a game where I would so sorely need a mustache to fit in, the accident occurred. Okay, 38%, new best. So we need to go over and then under, I think, there. This level is amazing. It's so pretty. The difficulty of all the things feels like much more fair. I don't know why. I think I just improved a lot yesterday in the practice mode with the time machine, or not time machine, with the cycles ship. Over, under, well we needed to go under, but not so under. Okay, that's not gonna do it. Better to go, yeah, I thought, yeah, we'd go over that first one and then we would slide it underneath him. It felt like it would be kind of hard to arc the other way around. Working against the innate curvature of the rocket ship. And then yeah, so then we need to go under, then slalom between the ones after that. I just got to be more proactive about the pressing there. You definitely can't. What hertz is my monitor? I have a 60 hertz IPS panel. I got it, oh, a long time ago. 6 years, 7 years, something like that. The stars are a path that you can follow? I don't think I understand. Ow. Not those. You say I should really use practice mode. I believe you. I've been told that since Polargeist, and I'm sure everybody's been right that whole time. Although I will say I would still be on cycles if it weren't for a viewer making me a custom practice mode map, which cleverly got out of my annoyance with practice mode by just making it a map rather than me having to figure out how it worked. Very clever. Like putting the vegetables inside of a baked potato or something. I need to go back and do the practice modes for maps I've already beaten so that I can get the Steam achievement, though. Oh no, I crashed again. Terrible. Terrible! Okay. Have I ever tried the map packs? No, I don't think so. I have played only the mainline levels by Rob Top. I think that is how they are. Rob Top. Robotic Topology. I don't know what it stands for. Robber Topography. Could be anything. And then, you know, some custom maps that people have recommended. Or made specifically for me in one case. If you search the name of my channel, you can find a map that a viewer made specifically for me. Did I even upvote that? I think it might have been like, because it was so early in my geometry testing, I didn't even know that I could give the thumbs up to maps. It makes me feel guilty. I should go back and do that. Buffer, buffer, drop, jump. No! Terrible. Robert Tobos. Oh, is this like, is Geometry Dash like principally like a single guy's project originally? Or is it just he named his studio after him? No! Made me say you died at 80% on XStep. Well, you're doing better than me. Oh no, I crashed. It's still one dev. Oh, that's awesome. I feel like those are like, I'm sure I'm not alone in thinking this, but like those are such inspirational stories in artistic development, you know, where it's like a dude who does the whole band by himself, you know, he plays all the instruments, he aligns all the things, you know, like Bon Iver's first record. Or especially in game development, you know, when a person, you know, just does it all. You ask if I'm aiming for all the levels. Well, I plan on playing the game until I don't want to play it anymore. I don't know where that'll lead us. The thing about my personality is I am terrible. Foo Fighters' first album. Yep, good example. Or like one of my favorite musicians, if you watch my Minecraft videos, you'll be familiar with me talking about the Mountain Goats, but John Darnielle of the Mountain Goats, he basically, with an acoustic guitar and a tape deck, recorded tons of albums that still are, you know, containing some great lo-fi indie rock, wonderful songwriting, great lyricism and poetry, and they were just recorded on a boombox, you know, put a cassette deck tape in and said, you know, record with both of the buttons pressed down. And I really, as an old person who used to be somewhat of a punk rock kid, like I really admire that sort of I'm gonna do it alone ethos. Like no one is bringing anything into this except, you know, the people in the scene sort of thing. We just need to avoid bouncing into those. Doing so good, 45%. Oh no, 55%. Okay. Or like I was talking about Roller Coaster Tycoon the other day. That's a great example of that. Or I was just playing Undertale the other week, and if I'm not mistaken, Toby Fox, they did, you know, like all the music as well. And I think they like do music for like Pokemon or something now. I was just reading, or someone was telling me. I was just reading. I was probably reading in our Discord channel because I had been playing Undertale and someone was telling me about it. Probably. I would be able to remember this if I wasn't trying to not die. No! Terrible. Let's play Football World Cup. I am relatively unlikely to play sports games on the stream. I don't even know if you can without getting pinged. I've never tried to watch a sports game on the stream. I haven't played what I would consider like a classic sports game in many years, but I did once upon a time enjoy them very much. You know, I was playing Madden 95 on the SNES, you know, that kind of thing. Madden 94 I think it was that we had. And we had NHL 94, that was good. And then I played an absolute ton of NFL 2K1. No. Yeah, NFL 2K1 and then NCAA 2K3 maybe? The NCAA football game. But that was long ago. And I don't watch football anymore. I gave it up. I do watch sumo, and man, is it a great tournament. Very riveting stuff. The whole future of the sport up in the balance. Who will be the greatest? Do we even know them yet? You know, that kind of thing. It's good stuff. Very exciting times for sumo fans. The changing of the guard is nearly complete. And who will ascend? No! 50%. Said career mode on FIFA is a surprisingly good resource management game. It always occurred to me that FIFA would probably be a good way for me to learn the rules of football. Like many people in my country, I don't really know very much about the sport. Although a few of my siblings played, they played after I was already like out of the house, so it wasn't like I ever had occasion to go to their sporting meets. They didn't play like, you know, varsity in high school or anything. It was more like this is what they did in their spare time. Like how I had to play baseball even though I hated it. They got to play soccer, which of course is called football by a vast majority of the people on the planet, either in English or in a different language that also makes the sound football. But American football is a sport principally played only by North Americans. But association football is what I don't really know the rules of. I have watched sporting events of it and thought, I don't get it, but there's a lot of stuff that I don't get, right? So I try not to be too critical. I don't not get football the way that I don't get like golf, where I'm like, literally, what is going on here, people? But it's all about, you know, showcasing expertise, and I get that. It's not like I need to have explained to me why, like, competitive skiing is interesting, or, you know, like, someone doing a sick kickflip on a skateboard is cool. So it's all just in personal tastes. Yeah, I try to touch it. See, like, I mention this a lot, but I'm actually, like, startlingly negative and hypercritical in real life. My online persona is the version of me that's the most considerate of other people's ways and preferences. The real me doesn't care at all. That's where all the fakeness is coming from, is for me pretending to try to see other people's points of view. In reality, I don't do that. That's all for show. Okay, we need to jump there. 57%. Man, we're doing so good. We're doing real good. I mean, not good. Not good. I mean, clearly right there was not the right part to be talking about how good I was doing. That also is not the best part either. But hey, who cares? Do best. Doing so good, like I said. Nope, well, not like that. I really like that ball part there. I think it's very cool. Only because I can get through it, you know. If I was struggling with it, I would be like, wow, why is it in the game? Brr, 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 rabble, rabble. Nope, we wanted to go above, and we didn't. It's all good. We're not having what I would call extreme trouble with the spaceship section, the rocket ship section, so it's not great, not bad either. You know, we're getting through it pretty regularly, I would say. I'm not, like, getting a whole bunch of super careless fails, and if you die to an easy obstacle every now and then, I mean, whatever. But hey, you know, there's another time through it. Bounce, bounce. No, I forgot to jump. Houston, you say you think it's the ship practice I did yesterday? Oh, I quite agree. That definitely, that practice is the only reason I beat cycles today, and it's probably the only reason that we've gotten any further than this in that tunnel right there. Loop, jump, free, go, up, over it. No, not that far over it. Terrible. Terrible. The ceiling is not a safe place for a rocket ship. If only there was a way for me to know that. It could be labeled with all of my bones. Oh no, I ran into it. Hi, Am. Welcome back. I'm just so happy I beat Cycles. I wasn't, like, tired of it, but I'm so glad I beat it. I was wanting very much to get through it. It's the only, you know, main level I played for several days. We meant to go... Yeah, we need to go over that first one. The correction in velocity is just too tricky going over it. I think it's cuts it too close. But being stuck on this one would be more fun because the entry section is a lot more pleasant, and there's no triple spikes for me to die on repeatedly. And then it's like a long time in the rocket ship, right? You got like 20% in a row? No, it's not that long. Oop, bounce. Yeah, and then it's the next rocket ship. There we go. Up, down, and then we just gotta stay nice and smooth. Not like that. No, not like that. Nice and smooth is what I said. And now jump. Buffer. Yeah, 64%. New best. That was attempt number 100. We've been making pretty good progress there. Can I call you ISS? Yeah, I can try to call you that. That'll be a good compromise between your display name, which I'm not going to say. Not trying to diss you, man. It's just, it's not my way to say a bunch of meme phrases. And then we'll bounce through here, above, beneath, above, above, and then into this little smooth section here, easy peasy. Ah, terrible timing. See, XStep isn't bad. I might be able to beat it by tomorrow. I hope so. That would be fun. A little bit of progress to make. But I'm not planning on playing too much more in this session. I need to eat. I need to get the laundry in and that kind of thing. Plus, if you play too much Geometry Dash, your eyes melt. It's true. Like, I close my eyes after playing sometimes, and, like, everything's still moving forward. Oh, okay, got a buffer there. Or be much more precise. Oh, come on. Ridiculous. That spike was like a millimeter long, and I found a way to run into it anyway. We were so close to not dying. We could have died somewhere else, anywhere else, and instead. No! Blinking level could fail you. I actually think that blinking can be very, very good if you blink right when you go through a mirror portal and you're me. So, again, I'm sorry if that's true. But if you do that, then it works super well. And it's like the mirror didn't even happen. You just, like, pop into it. You say you love this music? Well, I'm glad you like it. Thank the YouTube audio library. I never have it pulled up where I can actually say the names of the songs, but I believe they are automatically credited in beneath the description of the stream, which is good because I was feeling bad whenever I originally started using the audio library. I was like, man, I feel bad as a person who, like, cares about the arts that I'm not giving these people, any recognition. And then I realized that it automatically did it, so. But yes, the audio library is an amazing resource, and it's definitely more fun for me to play with music, because there's some games where you can't, and there's some games where the music doesn't play often enough. Oh, damn. Terrible. Same mirror portals are almost never used anymore. Yeah, I've seen people in chat saying that they're basically just like big memes, where they're sort of looked down on in the modern era of customs. But they are certainly present in the mainline levels, although haven't seen one in this one yet. There might be one. Or if I have seen one, I don't remember it. Oh, I forgot to jump. I shouldn't have blinked there. I was probably blinking. That's probably what I did wrong. Curse you, eyelids. It's all your fault. Oh no! Why did my eyelids do this? Okay. Do I need to jump? I'm not sure what we need to do there. Hey, Andromeda. How's it going? As you see, you said if you get into a mirror one time, you just explode. We're getting really good consistency with getting here into the 50% range. I mean, not really good, that's putting it a little strongly, but fairly good. Oh, I forgot to buffer there. If I don't hit the spikes, I'll beat the level. You know, that sounds like a good tip, but I don't think that's true. You know why? Because these clouds aren't spikes. And I assure you, if you hit the clouds, they do not bounce you off of them. But it's a good general tip. Before this level, I would have mostly agreed with you. But there's also, like, I could run into a physical wall. That one was a spike. But there's a lot of non-spikes. That one was a spike. But there's a lot of non-spikes to run into that can kill you as well. The world is full of dangerous geometrical objects. Any of them can be all that is required to make little green nondescript square boy die. That one was a sort of spiky. That was a spiky thing around a fake moon. I don't know what was going on there. There's like the husks of dying stars. They're pretty. Sort of like purple shifted stars, where they exude darkness rather than light. No! Ah, terrible. What do I use to play like my input? It's a PS4 controller. And then I have, you know, like a keyboard and mouse, but I play better with the controller. I mean, not better. Clearly, I don't play very well at all. But I tend to have more success when I use the controller. I used just the mouse for a while, but it ended up hurting my hand too much. And unfortunately, I don't have the luxury of not listening to what my hands say about tasks. If they say they can't do it, they just can't. I'm lucky enough that they work at all. No point in antagonizing them. They were very expensive and I can't afford another pair. Ah. Ah, my timing got all messed up there because I bashed the roof. Oh, why? Terrible. I was just staring. I'm like, all right, and then you'll jump, and then you won't have to do anything for a long time. You just sit back and, oh, I died again. No, why? I was so sure we were going to die slightly after that part. And then I died again. And I want to say you're aiming for completing 100 demons? Well, good luck to you on your quest. I think I would have better luck defeating 100 dragons than 100 demons, but I'm sure you know where your skill set lies. Mine too, which is why the dragon slaying is, really what I'm doing with my life. Right now I'm just, dragon slaying theory, dragon slaying philosophy, dragon slaying poetry. We're going to move on to the practical, in one of these decades. Almost cracked our tiny little green skull there, but we're all good. Everything is gonna be all right. Okay, you don't jump onto that one. No, you don't. ISS, you say you beat all your demons on mobile? That is impressive. From what I have heard, it's much harder to stop yourself from throwing your phone than from throwing a computer. I only joke. I have never thrown my computer. But longtime viewers may recall the story of when I hit my laptop with a hammer. It was on its way out anyway. It was a long time ago. This level is amazing, and I actually really like all of the first section. I think the challenge is good, even I die there. It's easier to punch a phone or a computer. It depends on whether or not they're sitting still. It's easier for me to punch my phone because my phone is worth like $28. Although I have had it for like almost 9 years, and I would be annoyed if I had to buy another one just to not use it. It used to have a little screen on the outside that told me what time it was, but that got broken many years ago. Sometimes it'll like, fall onto the pavement, and I'm just like, oh well, it's a good strong flip phone. But my phone couldn't run Geometry Dash, so my phone can run like Snake. I don't know if it's on there, but it could run it. Oh, it's a flip phone. It's not a smartphone. I bought it in a Walmart. And most of the time, if anyone ever calls, I just ignore it. And if anybody texts me, I just ignore it. I think I sent a text like 4 or 5 months ago. That'd be the most recent one. I don't like phones. I think they're bad. People like want to use them to like get access to my time, and I find that totally disgusting. Like, if you want to talk to me, I'll be in my room, and if I'm not there, then don't bother me. Like, it just makes me so mad. You know, like, people will send you a message and they expect you to respond to it right away or whatever, so everybody just knows I won't even read them, and that's my happy medium. Like, I hear memes or like people say, you know, you left me on red, and I'm like, I leave the entire world on red. I do not care. YouTube comments I respond to. Oh, those things, if you bounce them, you go upside down. I didn't realize. I had never hit them before. But I think people would be happier if they didn't use phones. They just don't know it. Not like I'm happy, but I think I would be even more maladjusted if I used a phone. Like how the modern people do. Okay, I ran into the thing. But yeah, like, these bookshelves aren't for show. I'm like an old person. But yeah. Oh no, terrible. I think we're getting on to where we're gonna end things here. I need to do some stuff around the house and make some food. Go and restore the strategic snack repository. But let's see if we can get a new best here before we go. Okay, yeah, there we go, 65. So you just got to jump onto that immediately to get the verticality. All right, just one more turn. Andromedus, you said that you forgot about a section at the end of the level, but you fluked it. 95 demons, congratulations. Well done. We've improved our best here to 65%, a very respectable number. So, last run. And then I'll be back later on today with various stuff. Maybe more Geometry Dash, but not like soon. I want to play a couple hours of Red Dead. Maybe try some Celeste Chapter 1 speedrun improvements. There's a lot of room in my play for improvement before I learn how to play the game. So, okay, yeah. Like I was saying, last run. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I really hope you've enjoyed this episode of Geometry Dash, where we finally beat cycles, played some cool customs, and, you know, just wanted to thank everybody. Like, really, it's so cool seeing what this community has to offer with custom maps, and all of your encouragement has been very, very heartening. It keeps me going on through the disappointments of not being able to rocket ship very well at all, into the modern era of being able to rocket ship just a little bit well, but not very well at all. And so as we approach 50%, can we get through this little segment? Oh no, we can't. There you go. 65% on XStep. Bye Natasha, bye Astros, bye Andromeda, bye ISS, bye Liam and Q, bye Sid, bye Quinn, bye Toby, bye everyone. It's been a pleasure. Hope you guys have a good day. I'll be around here in an hour or so with more video games for you. I hope I'll see you there. If you want to show up, I'll be around. If you're watching this from the future, disregard all the time-sensitive messaging. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day with or without me on the internet.